Tesla, has finally arrived in India. American firm Tesla will open an electric car manufacturing unit in Indian state of Karnataka. Tesla is a car manufacturing company based in the USA and is known for its groundbreaking innovation in electric vehicles. Tesla's research and development team has registered itself with the Registrar of Companies as Tesla India Motors and Energy Private Limited in Bangalore. Discussions regarding building its manufacturing units in Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Andhra Pradesh have already ensued. How affordable is a Tesla car for an Indian? In India, cars have usually been expensive compared to other countries. Tesla has set out to launch around 5 models of cars by this year. Tesla 3, the first model that will launch by March, will cost around 60 lakh rupees. While Model S would go up to 1 crore rupees. Model X will cost close to 2 crore rupees. The Indian EV market has been slow for a long time. But Tata Motors and Mahindra are also making notable progress in the development of electric vehicles compared to Tesla. Tata Nexon, one of the electricity-run cars in India, starts from around 13.99 lakh rupees, which is twice the price of the same model that runs on petrol. However, the maintenance cost of EV is significantly lesser than normal cars, since the cost of petrol is around $1.10 per litre. The growing EV industry in India is also building capacities in fuel cell vehicles as well as watercraft. Yet, would Indians be willing to make such a change that demands a high first-time investment? With India's pledge to reduce carbon emissions by 30 to 35% by 2030, and efforts to cut down on 8 lakh rupees crore worth on crude oil imports, the focus is also on green fuel and electricity as well as electric vehicles. So yes, India has been keen to reduce its oil dependence and cut down on pollution. But its efforts to promote electric vehicles have been stymied by a lack of investment in manufacturing and infrastructure, such as charging stations. To boost investment, India plans to offer $4.6 billion in incentives to companies setting up advanced battery manufacturing facilities. But however, there arise 2 questions. Will Tesla's cars can handle Indian roads and traffic conditions? Will autopilot have any effect in India? These questions matters a lot in terms of what a consumer in India will get. Indian roads have been a victim of poor infrastructure and maintenance. Although the Motor Vehicles Amendment Act was legislated in 2019, aiming to improve road safety, the number of road fatalities in India is still high. 3 million vehicles were registered in India as of 2019, making the country heaviest in terms of road traffic. Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants Indians to adopt electric vehicles and cut dependency on petrol and diesel vehicles. The government has set a target that 30% of all vehicles sold in India by 2030 will be electric. But to meet this target, the government needs a comprehensive plan, with a focus on manufacturing, research and development, and adoption. Second question is, will Tesla be able to compete effectively in the competition to increase its market growth? Will it be able to incite interest in Indian public to purchase EV cars? From 2019 to 2020, India witnessed a surge in the purchase of EVs. Around 1.56 lakh EVs were sold in India, which includes 90,000 electric rickshaws and 1.52 lakh two-wheelers. Yet, only 3,400 electric cars were sold, which is a very disappointing figure. But 2021 could prove to be a pivotal year for the sector. Experts say the upcoming budget is an opportunity to introduce measures that will see more EVs plying on the roads in the coming years. Also, the government of India allocated over 600 crore rupees for the faster adoption and manufacturing of hybrid and electric vehicles in India program, FAME India. Industry experts feel that the time has come for the government to push for the adoption of EV, as according to an estimate, India will become the 4th largest market for EV by 2040. So, electric vehicles would be able to incite interest in Indian consumer. Because, one of the major benefits of electric vehicles is the displacement of harmful air pollutants from urban to rural areas, where population exposure is lower. Noise levels are also lower, particularly in urban driving conditions. No fuel, no emissions. This is the key point that attracts many people to buy electric cars.